30,000 feet up in the air, and bitch, I'm high as heaven. Shooters knock you off while I'm in Italy with that Mac. Welcome to 30,000 Feet, the podcast. My name is Lesso Productions, you feel me? And we finna get high as a kite over here, and I'm finna just pass it off to my man Angelo. Let him give himself an introduction, because he a boss, just like you already know.
Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy Angelo, man. What's poppin', B?
What's going on? How you been, Brody? I ain't seen you in probably 2-3 months, I would damn near say, like in person, just because of quarantine and all that shit going on with the studio being closed. What you been up to?
Yeah. Shit, man. Not much, man. Just been working, busy at the hospital, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Starting to pick up. I was been hella busy since all this COVID thing happened, man.
facts. I believe it. Working at a hospital, let me just put this at the beginning of the podcast, just give you your flowers now, because it's a lot of people working on the front lines like y'all who's still working in the hospitals and in all these dangerous situations, just being around that type of shit. So just thank you for that. You feel me? My mom is this too, so I already know what the struggle is like.
Yeah. Yeah, man. No, I got, my brother, he told me, dude, you should quit, because, if you get COVID, you got to pass it on to mom, and, I want to just help my family out, man. And,
Hell
this
yeah,
is
no, that's
something I
respectable.
like.
That's honorable.
Yeah. So
Thanks.
I just want to help out, man.
But shit, let's not get into some depressing ass COVID talks. I want to talk about some music first.
Yeah.
So we was just talking off camera about how you got some equipment at your house over the break.
Yeah.
So what have you been cooking up? Beats? Have you been producing? Like, what's been your vibe since you've been stuck in that?
Because I'm hella busy with work, you know what I mean? So I really don't have to get, a chance to, work on my craft. But I've been making some beats lately. I'm still working on the EP that I'm working on, just kind of like a DJ Khaled type of EP where I just have artists that I like and, mess with, and then have them, rap on my beats or sing on my beats, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to work on right now. But right now I'm just trying to in the creative process with just making beats and see who's the right people to fit on that beat,
Facts. Now I feel it. You are definitely like one of those producers who's got so many connections with so many artists that building a project for yourself and asking artists to kind of hop on it, I feel like you've put yourself in such a good position to be able to do that, because normally for a lot of producers, that's not the case. They got to reach out to artists and pay for a verse or, do this type of shit. But you got a lot of relationships. So that's good.
Yeah, and I tell you why, though. The reason why is because, I think the artists should always come first, man. Like, straight up. Like, I think the artists should have they should own the rights to their publishing, their masters, because to me, that's the most important thing. You know what I mean? So, let's say if I started a record label, if I want to start a record label, I want to have the artists to, make sure they have everything. Because, at the end of the day, that's, their shit. You know what I mean?
Facts. Definitely.
Yeah.
Now, I want to ask you this.
Uh-huh.
You've been making beats for 3 years now? 4 years?
Kind of, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, I was talking to Brandon, Contraband Cartel, about this when he was on the podcast, and I wanted to ask you the same question. How do you feel about beat tapes and producers?
Beat tapes? Shit.
Do you feel like they're incomplete tapes, or do you feel like there's a point to them? And do you feel like it's a good way to actually spread your name as a producer, just understanding your instrumental value?
Well, I think there should be beat tapes, because if you listen to old school records, you know how they have the song, just for example, a single, and then on one side there's a song and the other side is just an instrumental that people can rap to or sing to or whatever. I think that we should do that, to even expose yourself with our type of production, because everyone right now is trying to copy the same exact person, you know what I mean? Look, for example, DJ Mustard, right? Everyone wants to make that DJ Mustard type beat, because it's poppy, it's catchy, it's wrong right now, So
what I like about Mustard though is that he can step outside of his box if he wants to.
No, yeah, that's very
he just stepped out of his box in a big way when he just did that Polo G record on Polo G's new album.
Yeah.
That shit claps. Yeah. And I have not heard Mustard make a beat like that before.
Yeah.
Even the Roddy Ricch one was out of his box a little bit.
That Roddy Ricch record goes crazy too, I ain't gonna lie.
Facts.
It's catchy. It's catchy. It's like the hook itself is just catchy.
Fuck.
Uh-huh.
Can't get away from that shit. That's
Yeah.
a fact. Now, let's segue right into that. Do you feel like, because personally as an artist, I feel like I can't actually complete a song without the producer because the beat is 50% of the song. Now, that being said, do you feel like different beats, like do you make the beats per the artist? Like do you make the beat for the artist and you already know who you're making it for? Or do you like to just make beats for yourself and let the artists kind of come in and choose which ones they're fucking with?
Personally, like to me, like when I make beats, I get inspired by songs, you know. Okay. So I would have to listen. Like I like to listen to a song, and if I really like it, I'll listen to it like numerous of times just so I could get inspired. Yeah. And then what like I'll try to do is try to replicate that, but just making my own version of it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So like for example, I was listening to DJ Mustard's with YG, "Who Do You Love" by Drake, right? Yeah. I was listening to that song, and I just love how like the little simple melodies with the bass and the piano, like that's so simple, but it's so catchy though because it goes with the drums, it goes with the, you know, the hi-hats, the kick drums, all that. You know, to me, that's what I like about producing. You know what I mean? And that's what I like to do with artists. And to answer your question too, yes, I do make beats for artists that I know. You know, like I sent you beats. Yeah. You know, I sent Ryan some beats. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ryan Measy. You know, but
episode. Go watch
that. I already did, man. Come on, man. I just recently just watched it before I got there, man.
Speaking to the fans, watch that.
No, but yeah, like to answer your question, yes, I do make beats for artists that I already know. Like that was gonna kill it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So, yeah.
So, do you I wanna go back to like when you first started. Do you feel like you're more of a producer or an engineer?
I would say both, because you know sometimes like for your album, right? For example, right?
Yeah, you did.
When we did your album,
yep.
Right? I was more like, you know, the producer. You know what I mean? Even though like I had like.
Yeah, we had the beats done already.
Yeah. But, you know, like, I felt like I had a sort of direction because...
You engineered and basically produced.
Engineering, not just engineering, but just, like, you know, giving you my advice on how the song should be. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. Like, you did the...
Kind of like a Diddy or like a... Like, you know, Diddy doesn't...
like a DJ Khaled, but you basically, like, you kind of, like, directed the album in a way. Like, I wrote the lyrics, the chorus, and you feel me? I did the rapping, but, like, you gave me the pinpoints of, you feel me, like where to pitch my voice up, or you feel me, where to do double, where to do,
or even just like the drums and like how it should sound, you know, or just like mixing, you know, like I take mixing and like in a whole different, like, you know, I take it serious. It's a process, bro.
And that's good because I feel like a lot of people don't anymore. Like I feel like a lot of engineers are just like, let's record this and just get it out the way and just send it off to mastering. And I feel like mixing is damn near like slowly becoming a lost art. And part of that's because of the style of a lot of the songs. A lot of the songs are like this mad grimy like sound. So you feel me? Like a lot of that stuff doesn't need to be mixed, not necessarily like because of any particular like engineering reasons, but because the artist doesn't want it to be mixed. That's just the way they like that sound now.
And I'll still tell you this, like right now, I literally excuse me, I was watching a Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine interview on GQ. I don't know if you've seen it, but Dr. Dre said it perfectly. How songs today is just quantity but not quality. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I truly believe that, you know, that songs should be taken like their time. Like people should just take time with their songs, you know, instead of rushing it and then releasing it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
I agree completely.
Yeah, you know, because I believe like the sound, the frequencies and everything should be sound right. You know what I mean?
Yes. Now I want to know who your inspirations are as an artist.
As an artist?
Yeah, just in general, as a producer, as an engineer, as somebody who just loves music in general, like who are your inspirations to get into?
Oh, bro, I got so many, bro. That's gonna probably take the whole entire interview, bro. Nah, but for real,
Give me 5 at least.
bro, that's hard, bro. That's hella hard. I'll say I'll give you producers, artists, and yeah.
Give
So
me
for
5 of each.
producers, right?
Give me 5 of each.
Okay, so for producers, right? I'll say Dr. Dre, obviously. Um, who else? Scott Storch,
Okay. You seen the Scott?
Timbaland. Yeah, growing up, come on, lean back. You know, he did everybody, dude. Like he worked with everyone. Let's see. Uh, who else I say? Timbaland. You know what I mean? Go with Missy Elliott, Justin Timberlake. I would say Kanye. You know, with his first 4 albums.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And Quincy Jones, man. Can't go wrong with Quincy. Michael Jackson.
Yeah, nah, that's a classic lineup right there.
Yeah. Artists.
What about artists?
I'll say like Pac. Obviously Biggie.
For sure.
Let's see. Shit. Maybe like Nas. Fuck with Nas. Eminem. And probably shit. Nah, my last one, shit. I'll probably say.
Give me a new artist who's inspired you. Add a new one to it. Them all.
I got like 2. You ever heard of this dude named Doggy Style? Go crazy.
His name is Doggy Style?
Doggy Style, bro.
I'm gonna have to check him out.
Yeah, he's like he's bringing that old school G-Funk West Coast, you know what I mean? And he's from San Bernardino. Okay. Like he got some views, bro. Like he's popping, bro.
That's dope. I'm gonna have to check him out.
And shout out to Ace Beats too, man. Like their 2 clips are just awesome, man. And then I gotta say Late Night Jiggy. He go crazy too.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's dope. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Now, moving forward, I know you got the EP coming eventually.
Yeah, and I just gotta
want to force
you to on, man.
And nothing like that. You feel me? Because I know you're working on it.
Yeah.
What can we expect to come in the next, let's say, like
few months?
Yeah, a few months. The next, like before the end of the summer. What are we getting throughout the summer? Give me some summertime drops.
I'll say some, Pop Bay, hyphy, just there's some turn up shit, you know what I mean? But like meaningful turn up shit,
Yeah, yeah. Well, you gonna send me a beat. I got studio time on Friday.
Shit. Well, probably after this, I'll make you a beat.
Quarantine.
Nah, I got. I'm actually setting up right now. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
I'm actually about to look this up right now. Add some other stuff.
He's working his. Never stop playing, boy.
Yeah, man. Nah, don't worry. I'll make you a beat. I'll send it to you. I just gotta be in the zone. You know what I mean?
I need some 90s stuff.
Oh, okay.
I need some.
I'll see what I can do.
Some boom bap, grimy, like Griselda, like.
Or I could give you some.
Hey, you know I got plugged in with Benny.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he featured me on his demo tape.
Oh shit, that's what's up.
Yeah, I'm plugged in with Benny. I be DMing him. I feel like a pest, but I don't give a fuck. I be DMing him. I'll be like, bro, let me get your opinion on this song before I drop this.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he listens to that shit, but he be saying that shit fire, so I just keep going with it.
No. Some songs you be showing me, bro, go crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Hell yeah. Nah, he commented on my post one day. He was just like, yo,
for real?
I was like, this fire? Hell yeah, this fire. I'm for the DM.
Yeah.
He ended up putting me on his little demo tape. That shit was dope.
No, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, no, I send one beat to this dude from Empire. Probably I know him. His name is Don P.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and him are cool. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
I sent a couple beats. Yeah.
Dope. So. Yeah, I fuck with Empire. And do you feel like a lot of Bay Area artists fuck with Empire just because they're from the Bay?
I think so, because Empire is like the only like major platform that like us local artists could really look up to. You know what I mean? And I am so happy what they're doing right now is just awesome, man. I just hope maybe one day I could do it too. You know what I mean?
Are you finna get there?
Give everyone. Yeah, of course, man. Just gotta. It's a marathon, man.
Definitely a marathon. You already know it.
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace to Nipsey.
Of course, man. That's my boy. I listened to Nipsey since I was in high school, man. First song I ever heard was "Hustle My House." Then Crenshaw came out, and then been bumping Nipsey since then.
Nah, Nipsey's always been a legend for sure.
Yeah.
Streets. He eventually broke through to the mainstream once he got that Grammy.
Well, finally, with the victory lap and the Grammy,
I'm just glad that victory lap really broke him into his name, like into like classic conversation.
Yeah.
Before he passed.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you don't have to feel like he's one of those artists who passed away and the only reason you praise them for the work that they did is because they passed away. And a lot of times that happens, and it's unfortunate because they are amazing artists, but they end up just being overshadowed from their death.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you know what? That's the craziest thing is because, like, for example, like, who's on my rapper that passed away? Pop Smoke or
Pop Smoke?
Yeah. Like, I never, like, I didn't really listen to him that much. Like, I knew who he was. I knew he was a rapper. But it's just crazy how people just be like, the fake, fans. Oh yeah, I listened to him since
I was on Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke went out. Pop Smoke is dope because Pop Smoke is the man who broke the. I would never say he created that sound because Chef G and a lot of other people really did that before him. But he took the sound and he broke it into the mainstream and allowed people like Five to be who they are now, and people like Sleepy Hollow and for me those people like.
Yeah, I'll give you another example, like Tentacion, like I like some of his songs. Don't get me wrong, I thought some of his songs were cool, but when he died, I was like, what the fuck, yo? Like it was crazy.
I was in the studio with you when he passed, I think.
Nah.
I was recording a song. I was recording a song when I found out he died, like 20 minutes after he died. Because I was in the booth when I found out he died, and I added it into the song. I remember that vividly because I added it right into the song. I added the lyric. I was like,
Tentacion. Bro. You know me, bro. Sometimes I get short-term memory, man. I don't remember shit. I just be in the moment, then I just forget after. You know what I mean? But I remember when he died, though. It was just crazy. I just like seeing on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. I was like, what? He passed away? Nah. Just like Kobe, man. When Kobe died, bro.
You see the impact that he had on the culture.
No. And you know what's so crazy is that for X, right? It was different, like even though most of his songs were about like death and all that, but it was just different, man. And people like I liked it.
I fuck with it. I wasn't huge on the whole like depression rap vibe shit that was going on because I just wasn't. I was never really like that depressed to the point where I was like feeling the way that he was feeling, but you feel me like you felt it when you heard it. You felt it. You felt that way. So you feel me? It had an impact for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So.
Hey, what's up?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know. I was like, you want to talk about the music shit? Like we talk more about the music industry and shit. Like for the future and stuff. I'm into that too. So.
Oh yeah, let's get into it. What do you want to do, like business wise, through the industry? Like, do you have plans for that specifically set aside, like aside from music that you got going on?
Like I do want to become an A&R. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think, like I ain't gonna lie though, today's music industry, like there's a lot of people that like some of the rappers today that you listen to, they all sound the same.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
That's facts.
And the videos and just the whole thing, they all sound the same. And I saw this Instagram post about I forgot this A&R guy. He said that it's supposed to say like today's A&R is like so messed up that people don't appreciate the real authenticness of a artist. They don't care about streams and numbers, but they don't care about the real talent. So I was like, damn, that's so true.
No, it's mad true. And to touch on that, it's it's true, but it's not true because of the A&Rs. It's not because the A&Rs don't want to. It's because
not just that. I think it's
because
also probably like the label heads
it's
too.
because the main major labels won't even consider wanting to sign an artist who doesn't have the upward potential before they're found by the label. So if you're stuck, or like if you're just flat when it comes to your Instagram likes, your follows, your insights in general, your music streams, your all that combined, like if there's not some type of upward movement, they're not going to take a second look at you. So if you want to like really like go off of talent, like you can do it, but nowadays and now in today's music age, talent is
totally different, bro.
with entertainment. You have to be able to brand yourself.
Yeah.
So if the artist can't do that himself, then he has two options, in my opinion. He needs to either take some time to learn how to do it, or he needs to go find a manager or somebody who knows how to do that already and have them. And unfortunately, finding just the raw talent, like you can find the dopest rapper. Dopest rapper. I know artists who can spit, but they don't even have an Instagram page. Like, you feel me? Like, to take somebody from that point to being able to bring them to a label and say, hey, sign this guy, he's got potential, they're just going to look sideways. So you got to, you feel me? You got to find the talent that already proves that they're interested in the business as well. Or else, there's no real drive. At that point, then all they want to just do is rap for fun, but they're not taking it seriously. Because if you're taking it seriously, then you're owning your publishing and you're doing this type of shit. So that when you go to the meeting and you hit the label up and you talk with their lawyers and you talk with your lawyers, you're going to come to a number because you own what you own rather than just there with some music.
Yeah, no, yeah, I totally agree with you. I also think too, just the deals that these artists sign, you know what I mean? They just want to sign, because, you know, they got a check for like $1 million. Like, it's crazy, bro. It needs to stop.
$1 advance that you know you got to fucking pay back. You ain't think twice about that, huh?
Yeah, and it's crazy because most of these artists that, you know, like, for example, like Lil Uzi Vert, right? Or Lil Pump or something like that. You know, they don't own their masters, bro. Like, the label that they signed to with the deal that they have, you know, is just, you give me like 50% of what you earn, and, you know, I own your rights to your publishing, your masters. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Nah, it's true. It's sideways. And it's like, if you look at their contracts, they are standard contracts for new up-and-coming artists, which is when they were because they were signed as up-and-coming artists. But they blew up into something way bigger than what they were.
Yeah, just like Megan Thee Stallion.
The morally correct thing to do would be to amend their contracts as a label. But, of course, Lil Uzi Vert had issues with them in doing that. I don't know about Lil Pump or that. I think he kind of took them off, in my opinion.
Well, now he signed with Rock Nation, you know, Jay-Z, so.
Yeah, Uzi Vert's managed by Rock Nation and Jay-Z, and they fixed that, you feel me? They dropped the album, and you feel me? DJ Drama and them probably still beefing and all that, but it's whatever, like, you feel me? The point at the end of the day is that he was signed at a rookie contract for like an artist. Like, if he was coming into the NBA, that was a rookie contract. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, he was a new up and coming artist from Philly who had, like, you feel me, 1-2 songs and a song with Wiz. You feel me? He got signed before Bad and Bougie came out. He got signed before that one big ass song he had with Wiz back in the day.
But I know what song you're talking about. I just forgot the name. What about the one he did with like Broccoli, right? When he did with Broccoli.
I forget what it. Yeah, it was something like that. Yep.
Yeah. Cause I remember going to a concert with Empire. They had a little concert back in the day.
Yep.
Yeah. Everyone there. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I just feel like up and coming artists, if they see the value in music and they see the value in their own careers, and you see potential in them as an artist,
Mm-hmm.
As an artist. Like, fuck if they're doing the business or not. If you fuck with them as an artist and they're doing the business, then that's the right
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Yeah.
Because or else you're gonna end up doing all the work
Mm-hmm.
for them, and that just shouldn't be the case necessarily.
Yeah. Yeah.
Facts.
For real, man. For real. Nah, what else I gotta say about the music stuff? Oh, man, see, man, I forgot. See, I even that happens, man. When you try to say something, then you forget it.
On Friday.
Yeah.
Blaster and Flash.
Hey, you dropping any more music, man? Because I be your Instagram posts, man, your music videos and all that. I be peeping.
Oh yeah, man. I've been going off.
Of course.
Yeah, what?
What?
Oh nah, I just been working. Shit.
Oh shit.
Doing music videos every 2 weeks.
Nah. Like I said, man.
I mean, shit. I had so much music, so you feel me. It's just like I got so much time on my hands to do that extra shit. I plan it out. You feel me? I'm planning for next year already.
Oh shit.
I know it's dropping next year, and when it's dropping, I can tell you, but I'm not.
Of course, bro. Just gotta keep on the route, man. Maybe after this podcast,
so I think 5 steps ahead of these motherfuckers. Like that's just the way I am. Though a lot of people can't control that type of organization in their mind. Like you feel me? Like like it's mad difficult. I ain't gonna lie. Like to be able to make sure that you always have like a good 40 songs tucked off in the vault, ready to drop. To make sure that you have concepts behind all your albums and like you feel me, like they're written out per album and you feel me, like they're all planned out, and to drop in a certain month when that vibe is meant to be, like you feel me, like planning all that shit out is mad stressful and difficult, but like it is definitely worthwhile. You see the increase streams and all that, and just everything just comes together and planned out in advance.
Yeah, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know what I mean? I'm a perfectionist, man. When it comes to this music thing, man. Like I like to take one song, like if it's a mix or
more than a day totaled up in the studio.
Bro.
So I know.
Like I think we did maybe once. What was that one song we took like hella long just to mix?
A lot of them.
Yeah, maybe
most
like Black
and
Mamba.
Done in 25 minutes. Most of our shit's done being recorded in 25 minutes and done being mixed within an hour. But you feel me?
But I ain't gonna lie. Like if we had more time to mix and all that, I would definitely do that shit, bro. Like me, you could just go back and forth.
Back then, a lot of it was also you feel me, like booked studio time during the day.
Yeah.
Like, you know how we rock now. I rent it out on the weekend and do whatever the fuck I want, and you feel me.
Yeah.
And I go to JMO and do all that over there too. So you feel me? Like we passed that level now where we can take 2 hours to mix if we felt like it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. What you call it?
Hell yeah.
Fuck. Am I listening to anybody that's new right now? Let's see. Like I said, Doggy Styles.
A&R Angelo is gonna drop the shout out on y'all right now. Ready? It's gonna be the shout outs to end it off.
Of course, man. I'm telling you, bro.
I'll be shout outs on them.
Shit. I'm not gonna tell you, bro. You gotta wait, man. Gotta wait till everything's done and recorded, man.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I was saying drop the shout outs on them, the up and coming artists.
Up and coming artists I'll be listening to. Shout out to Doggy. You know, like I mentioned before, Doggy Style's another one. Let's see, Doggy Style, Late Night Jiggy.
Yep.
Who else I've listened to? You should listen to this group, man. They're called the girl group from Sam Cooke, right? The granddaughters called the Womack Sisters.
Okay.
They're like a pop like 1960s.
My mom's
yeah, they're dope. They're like kind of like Sam Sam Cooke's era. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dope vocals, beautiful harmonies, everything. Who else have we listened to? You obviously, you know what I mean.
I'm dropping all the time. You feel me?
I know. Yeah, that's why. That's what I keep peeping.
I don't let you.
You crazy, bro. Shit. All my folks at Sunset, man. You know, they always keep posting everything, man. You know. Very talented kids, man. I'm telling you.
Facts. And that's dope that you've been staying connected with that.
Oh yeah, man. You know, I
Eventually,
try to, you know,
eventually I'm
FaceTime.
sure you're gonna branch out and be able to do your own
Oh
thing.
yeah, of course.
But
You know what I mean?
using that opportunity and what they offer is dope and respectable for sure.
No, yeah, like me with music, you know what I mean? I always liked music. Like even with Empire, when like the TV show Empire came out, that's what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? And then once, you know, Sunset, you know, I came to Sunset, I was like, oh shit, now I could just do this. You know will learn how to produce a record. And now like over the years, you know, producing and engineering and learning how to make a record, it's fun, man. You know? And
Facts.
hopefully, you know what I mean, like once I get everything together, you know, and move to London, because that's what I really want to do is move to London. Obviously, you know, like, 'cause I'm telling you for a hell long. But yeah, I want to move to London, man. That whole vibe of the city and the artists, you know what I mean, just go crazy, man.
Facts. Well,
Super
shit.
crazy,
Hopefully by
man.
the next time,
It's kind of like the Bay Area.
you're gonna be out there in London
Of
fucking with
course,
the UK drill artists. You feel me?
bro. I was so mad when I didn't get a chance to go to London, bro, because of this whole Corona thing, bro.
Oh man,
So mad. I saved up hell of money too, bro.
you're gonna get there, bro.
I was so mad,
You're
bro.
gonna pass and you're gonna get that trip out there and you're gonna make
Of
it.
course, man. You know, it's got. Yeah, man. Hopefully, man. You know, hopefully. You know
Well,
what
I
I
just
mean?
wanted to say, gonna chop it up real quick afterwards, but I wanted to say thank you for joining
Yeah,
the
of course.
podcast portion of our conversation. And I'm gonna make sure we drop our Instagrams right here below his thing right there, down that way. And then mine's gonna
Right there,
be
man.
below me. And then
Yeah.
have a link in the description that'll take you straight to his music on Spotify or on Apple Music and all that. I'm gonna put all those little links down in the description and say less.
Right on, man.
Most
Hey, man, it's nice chopping up with you, man. It's good catching up, though, man.
thanks, bro.
Hey, once this whole thing's over, bro, let's link up. You know what I mean?
You
Let's
already know.
record a little EP, new album. Maybe you record a song on my EP, man. Who
You already
knows?
know. You ain't even gotta ask twice.
Yeah, man. Right on.
You already know, Brody.
Of course, man. All right, then.